Hello everyone, welcome to Mastering the Power of ChatGPT course. In this comprehensive course, we will take a deep dive into the world of ChatGPT, the innovative language model that's changing the way we work and learn. Throughout this course, you will learn how to leverage ChatGPT for a wide range of practical application, from content writing and programming to improving your daily life. You will discover how to use ChatGPT to solve coding issues, enhance your productivity, prepare for interviews, and even create small apps without any kind of coding experience. In this course, I discuss about advanced tips and tricks for ChatGPT and how can you use it on your daily life. And at the end of the course, we created some web application with ChatGPT without any kind of coding. Okay, so first of all, we build this calculator. This is a web-based calculator that we build with ChatGPT without any kind of coding. And all of the feature of this calculator works like a charm. If I test it, if I add here 7 into 7 is equals to, as you can see, it is giving me result 49, right? Similar to this, all the function like summation, subtraction, division, everything is working here. And all of the codes and logics we generated from the ChatGPT, even the designs also, right? So we'll be seeing how can we create this sort of small applications with the ChatGPT without any kind of coding. So similar way, we created another application which is a to-do application, and it also have some great features like we can add to-do items here or we can remove them from here. Now if I add here a new to-do item like hello world, I'll click on add. As you can see, our item has been added to our to-do list, right? So we'll be seeing how can we create this to-do app without any kind of coding with ChatGPT. After creating this application with the ChatGPT, we also learn about how this application is working, and also for that we took help of ChatGPT for learning how to create this application by ourselves. So similar to this, we created another application which is a clock application, and for that application we also did any kind of coding. So like that, I covered many advanced use cases of ChatGPT in this entire course. So now let's talk about how this course will go. So first of all, we will start with a crash course on ChatGPT-3, giving you a solid foundation for exploring its full potential. Then we will dive into practical use cases and examples that will help you to apply your new skill in real world scenarios. Okay, so whether you are a developer, writer, or a student, this course is for you. By the end, you will be able to harness the full power of ChatGPT and take your skill to the next level. So are you ready to unlock your potential for ChatGPT? Let's dive in. Hello everyone, so in this video we'll be doing a short crash course about ChatGPT, and we'll be starting off from the basic and we will explore all the features that ChatGPT have. So after completing this basic course, we will jump into some advanced stuff and we will learn about how to use ChatGPT on its maximum potential. Okay, now let's talk about what is ChatGPT. ChatGPT is a powerful artificial intelligence language model developed by OpenAI that uses deep learning techniques to generate human-like text. It is one of the most advanced language models currently available with 175 billion parameters, allowing you to produce high-quality text across the wide range of applications. So these all are the technical stuff. Let's jump into our video. Let's create the account and let's see how can we use this ChatGPT AI to make our daily life works more easy. Okay, so first of all, I'll go to OpenAI. So I will search for OpenAI. So as you can see, at the first result we have this openai.com. Open it. So this is the official site of OpenAI, the company that built ChatGPT. It's not like ChatGPT is their only one product. They have more several products. You can go to product section for find out more. So I'll not go there because we'll be working with mainly ChatGPT, right? So from the website, if I scroll a bit, so in here, as you can see, we have this section ChatGPT, right? So from here, what I'll do, I will click on try ChatGPT. If you want to read some more about ChatGPT, you can go to read about ChatGPT. Okay, so let's click on here and it will take us to the ChatGPT website. As you can see, the URL, which is chat.openai.com, right? So first of all, what we have to do, we have to create an account here. So we have to create an OpenAI account. So from here, let's click on sign up. it will take us to the sign up page. So from here, either you can create an account with your email address, or you can use your Gmail or Microsoft account. Okay, so what I will do, I will create a new account. So for creating the account, I will be using a temporary mail. So let's copy a temporary mail from temp mail and paste it here. Let's click on continue. Now we have to provide a password. Okay, so let's add a password. Now let's click on continue. Let's verify the captcha. So as you can see, it sent us a mail. So let's go to temp mail. In your case, if you use your original mail, just go to your inbox and you will get a mail like this. Open it and you will find this verify button. Just click on it, it will verify your account. Now you have to provide your first name and last name. Let's say I will add here with solution. Continue. So then you have to provide your phone number. So let's add the phone number. So I added the phone number. Now click on send code. So it will send us a code into this phone number. Now let's add our code. I will add my one. So our account has been created. So as you can see, we are getting this pop-up. ChatGPT, this is a free research preview. Our goal is to get external feedback in order to improve our system and make them safer. So it's a research preview and we can give feedbacks to it. So I'll be talking it about later. After that, as you can see, it has some safeguards. In here they are saying, while we have safeguarded in place, the system may occasionally generate incorrect and misleading information and produce offensive or biased content. It's not intended to give advice. So it's saying that it can sometimes provide incorrect content, or you can say incorrect information. So we have to be aware of it. Let's go next. Now in here they are saying that how they collect data. Conversation may be reviewed by our AI trainers to improve our system. That means the conversation we will be doing in here will be reviewed by AI trainers. And also they are saying that please do not share any sensitive information in your conversation. As I said, it will store your conversations to improve its knowledge, right? So you cannot just add your personal information in here like password, phone number and other stuff, right? After that, let's go again. So we can add our feedbacks. So I'll show you how can we give feedbacks into our responses. Then after that, they have a Discord server. If I click here, Discord server, so if you like to join the Discord community, you can just join here. Okay, let's go back to our site. Let's click on done. So that's it. This is our ChatGPT's web interface. In here, as you can see, we have this sidebar. So in the sidebar, we don't have much going on. We have a dark mode. If I click here, it will take us to dark mode, and we have some FAQs and logout button, right? And in here, the most important one, we have this new chat button. Via this button, you can create a new chat thread. Okay. Now after that, in here, as you can see, we have some stuff like examples. In here, we have some example prompts, then capabilities, limitation. Now let's discuss about the capabilities. So first of all, they're saying that remembers what user said earlier in the conversation. That's mean it will remembers all the previous conversation you will made here, and depending on those conversations, it will generate new conversations. Okay, and after that, we have this one, allows user to provide follow-up corrections. That's mean the answer that you are looking from this AI, if you don't get it, you can regenerate it or reprompt for another option. And also the AI is trained to decline inappropriate requested. So the AI can automatically decline your request if it's some sort of negative or inappropriate request. Okay, now let's talk about the limitations of this AI. So the first limitation is may occasionally generate incorrect information. So as it is a AI, it can generate incorrect information, so you have to always aware of that. Then we have this one, may occasionally produce harmful instruction or biased content. So that's when it can sometimes create some harmful content also, because its knowledge is limited. It's only trains for some years. As you can see at the third one, limited knowledge of the world and event after 2021. So that's mean it have only the data till 2021. After that, this AI doesn't have that much data about the current world. Okay, so we have to always careful about the limitations. Now let's talk about how can we use ChatGPT. Now using ChatGPT is really straightforward. As you can see in this page, we have this input here. So in this input, we can add any kind of prompt, or you can say any kind of question or queries here. Then we just have to submit it. Okay, so at the example, as you can see, we have some examples like explain quantum computing in simple terms, then how do I make a HTTP request in JavaScript. So we can add any kind of question we like and it will give us a answer, right? So instead of this, let's add something simple like what is 10 plus 10. Okay, if I press enter, as you can see, it provided me the answer. So in here, as you can see, first is your question and second is your answer. It's like normal chatting application, right? Now as you can see, the answer is little bit changed. Now if I click on regenerate again, it will regenerate it again. Now in the answer, it is not showing the mathematical terms, it is directly showing the answer. The answer is 20. If I click here again, it will generate another one, right? In all the cases, the answer is right, just it is showing the answer in different way, I mean in the different manner actually. Okay, so after that, as you can see at the answer row, we have this. So from here you can add feedbacks like this answer is right? So click here in the thumbs up, and from this pop-up you can submit your feedback like the answer is good. Okay, you can submit the feedback. Then if it's create any kind of incorrect answer, you can just add another feedback also, right? Okay, so now let's move on to the next. So after that, let's add another question like I'll say here add 20 on previous result. Now let's press enter. Now as you can see, it is providing us 40. It is saying sure, if you add 20 to the previous result of 20, the total sum is 40. So that means it is remembering our chat history. Depending on the previous result, it is giving us the new result. We didn't mention our previous result, right? But it grabbed the result from the previous chat and summed this 20 with it. So by this conversation, ChatGPT already knew the topic of our conversation. It already knew we are doing some sort of math calculation. So from now, whatever question we will throw here, it will assume that this is a math question and it will try to answer it like that way. But that's not mean you cannot ask any kind of out of the topic in this thread, right? You can ask any kind of question in this thread, but the thing is, first of all, we started our conversation with some math stuff, right? So it will try to give the next answer from our previous conversations. Okay, so in here, if I ask that how good is ChatGPT in math, so it will processing our question and it will give us a result now. So as you can see, it's started writing. So as you can see, it gives us a short description about how good it is on the math, right? So after that, let's ask it a new question. Let's say I want a formula of arithmetic. Okay, so I will say, sorry, give me the formula of arithmetic. And as you can see, it is giving me the formula of arithmetic. So as you can see, it write down the formula and also explain it. So if you don't like the result, you can just regenerate it. So as you can see, it generates a new response for us. Okay, after that, if you want to create a new conversation thread, you just have to click on this new chat button. Just click here. As you can see, our old conversation has been gone and we are at a new page, right? Obviously, you can go to your previous conversation by just clicking here. As you can see at the sidebar, you can see our old conversation. If I click here, you can see this is our old conversation. If you want to carry on that conversation, you can just carry on from here. Then in here, in the every conversation, there will be a random generated title. As you can see, you can change the title. So let's change it. If I add here, let's say math formulas, right? If I click here this tick mark, it will save it. Okay, and if you want to delete this conversation, you can just delete it via this button, delete icon. Click on this tick mark, it will delete the conversation. So as you can see, our sidebar has been empty and we are at a new conversation. So from here we can create a new conversation thread. So let's create a new conversation. In here, let's say I will ask here, I want to cook something with chicken. Can you give me 5 dishes with it? Okay, so as you can see, I asked the chat GPT, I want to cook something with chicken. Can you give me 5 dishes with it? As you can see, it says, sure, here are 5 chicken dishes you can consider cooking. And it provide me 5 dishes with chicken, right? So first of all, it provided the dish's name and some description about the dish, right? Now let's dig deeper into this conversation. So it provided us some dishes according to our request, right? Now what I will say, give me the ingredients list that I need to cook 4th dish. So as you can see, I added another question in this thread that give me the ingredients list that I need to cook 4th dish. So in the 4th dish, as you can see, we have this one, chicken tikka masala, right? I didn't have to provide the name or anything about the dish, but it generated the ingredients for me. As you can see, here is a list of ingredients you will be needing to cook chicken tikka masala, right? And here is the ingredients, right? Really cool stuff. Okay, so I got the ingredients. Now if I ask it to give me a full recipe of it, let's see what happened. If I add here, give me a detailed recipe of this dish. And as you can see, I asked it to give me the detailed recipe of the dish. I didn't mention the name of the dish, nothing, but it automatically knew that which dish I am talking about. It is chicken tikka masala, right? So we don't have to mention the name, because as I said before, it analyzed the previous conversations. So in previously I asked it to give me the ingredients of the fourth dish, right? So it provided me the fourth dish ingredients, and also knew that the fourth dish is chicken tikka masala, right? And then again, when I said give me a detailed recipe of this dish, he already knew which dish I am talking about. So it gave me the ingredients again, and also a step-by-step guide to cook that dish. Really great, right? So similar way, you can use ChatGPT in countless way. You can ask anything here. If it's not anything malicious or negative stuff, it will answer you for sure. Now after that, if we create a new thread, click on new chat, as you can see, we got a new chat interface, and our previous conversation is also remains here in the sidebar. Now let's talk about some coding stuff. Now ChatGPT is a blessing for developers. So why I am saying that? Because you can learn anything from here. If you have any kind of issues with your code, you can solve it from here. You can ask anything about coding, programming, and problem solving. It will give you the answer. So in here, in the example, as you can see, in here we have a question: how do I make a HTTP request in JavaScript? If I click here and submit the form, as you can see, it's providing our answer. Now, as you can see, here is our answer. First of all, it gives us a context about our question, then wrote a block of code, then explain it, then also it provided us a alternative solution, right? Now if you want to dig more deeper, like if you don't want to use fetch API for fetching the data, or you don't want to make a request with fetch API, you want to use Axios. So for that, you can just ask the question again: how do I make HTTP request with JavaScript? And I will provide here Axios at the end. Now if I enter, as you can see, it is giving me some context about my question. Then it provided me a block of code. By this block of code, I can easily understand how to work with Axios, how to send a request. So by this coding example, anyone can understand how to implement it, right? And also it detailedly describe about the code that it wrote here, right? So similarly, you can solve any kind of problem that you have with coding via ChatGPT. Now suppose I am learning JavaScript, and now I need a roadmap of JavaScript. I don't know how to learn JavaScript. I am a beginner. So what I can do, I can just come here and ask how to learn JS, and say give me a roadmap. Okay, so it will provide me a roadmap of learning JavaScript. As you can see, it start to write. And as you can see, it provided us a total roadmap of JavaScript, how to learn JavaScript. As you can see, at the step 1, it is saying learn basic of HTML, CSS, then get comfortable with the fundamentals of JavaScript, learn JavaScript DOM manipulation, practice with JavaScript projects, and many more. So you can just note this step, then you can just learn them one by one, right? And also you can be more specific with your question. The more specific your question will be, the better result you will get from this AI. Okay, so after that, suppose we learned JavaScript, right? Now we want to apply as a junior JavaScript developer into a company. Now let's create a professional cover letter with ChatGPT for position of junior JavaScript developer. Okay, so let's open a new thread. So in here I will say So as you can see, I wrote this command that write a professional cover letter for a junior JavaScript developer position at Web Solution US as someone who knows all the basic records for the job, right? So now if I press enter, it will create a professional cover letter for me. As you can see, it will start writing about it. So as you can see, it instantly created a full job cover letter for me, and obviously in a professional manner. As you can see, it is starting with, dear hiring manager, I am excited to apply for the junior JavaScript developer position at Web Solution US. So this is our company name that we are applying for, and also it wrote all the necessary contents that should have in a professional cover letter. You can just read it, and if you find anything that is not going with your cover letter, you can just change it, you can just tweak it little bit and submit this cover letter into the company, right? So similar to like this, there are ton of use cases of ChatGPT. So I think that's it for this video. For the basic, this is enough, and we will be discussing about the advanced topics in our upcoming videos. Hello everyone. So from this video, we will start learning about how to do content writing with ChatGPT. So today's video's topic will be how to generate article ideas with GPT. So as you can see, I already at the ChatGPT's website. So let's start our work. First of all, what I'll do, I will ask ChatGPT to give me some ideas about some trending articles. Okay, so I'll say, let's say, hey, give me some trending article ideas. So as you can see, it start writing. So as you can see, it generated 10 ideas for me. So the first one is the rising of remote work and its impact on the future of work. Okay, so similar way, we have some more titles, or you can say more ideas, article ideas. Now if you don't find anything interesting here, you can generate some more. You can ask to GPT to generate some more articles ideas. I can say generate some more, and let's see what kind of response it give us. So it is started to writing. Okay, so it generated one, the rise of NFT and their impact on the world and beyond. This is a good title. We can select this, let it finish to generate all of the titles. So as you can see, the ideas are really interesting. Okay, you can just pick one of the topic from here, then step by step we will generate a full article from it. Okay, so as you can see, it generated 10 more articles for us, right? So from here, let's say I have to find one idea that seems fit for me. Okay, let's see. The impact of climate change, nah, I don't need this. The challenge and opportunities of the renewable energy source, nah. The impact of social media influence on customer behavior, and I can specifically say what kind of topic I am looking for. Let's say generate some ideas, I can say article ideas, or I can say like this, take article ideas. So it will generate some take article ideas. Let's see. The importance of 5G technology, the future of cybersecurity, the rise of quantum computing and its potential. Okay, the role of technology in promoting sustainability. Okay, I think I will go with this title, the rising of NFT. This seems a good topic for me. Okay, so let's select this one, this idea. So just copy this one, and what else, I will paste it here. So in here I will say give me some more titles. Okay, so now we will generate some titles depending on these previous ideas. Let's see what it generates. As you can see, it generates some more titles about NFTs. As you can see in here, we have a title, the potential of NFTs beyond art, how blockchain based tokens are transformed the gaming industry. So if you feels like this all titles are a little bit complex, you can ask for generate some easier version of them. So I can say make some easier version of previous ones. Enter. Let's see what it generates. Now as you can see, it generated some more titles, and it is little bit more simpler version of our previous titles, right? So what I'll do, I'll make this title more small, because as you can see the titles are quite long. So I will say make the so I said that make the titles little bit more small. So let's see what it suggests us. Okay, as you can see, now we are getting more smaller version of our titles, right? NFTs, as you can see, NFTs, how they are changing the art world, a beginner's guide to NFT and blockchain technology and other stuff, right? Now as you can see, our title is more shorter and more clean to read, right? Okay, so from here we can select one title, right? So let's see what we can select from here. Now from here it seems like a third number title is quite bit interesting. NFTs, the future of digital ownership. So for just example purpose, just select this one. So in your case the result should be different, because depending on your conversation or your text, ChatGPT creates unique results, right? So currently I am getting this list, does not mean you will get this too. You will get something different every time. Okay, so let's say I will select this one, this title, NFT, the future of digital ownership. So that's mean we got our article idea, and also we created a title for our article. And in the next video what we'll do, we will create some keywords for our articles. Okay, so that's it for this video. I'll be seeing you in the next. So in this video we will be generating some most popular keywords for our article. So in previous video we selected this as our article title, NFTs, the future of the digital ownership, right? So what I'll do, I'll just copy this title and paste it in the prompt here, and what I'll do, I will wrap it with quotations, okay, and I will say that this is my article title. Now generate some most popular keywords with it. Enter. So I said to generate some most popular keywords with this title. Let's see what kind of title it generates. Okay, so basically it generated 10 titles, 10 keywords, as you can see. So these all keywords will be our main keywords. Now what we'll do, we will generate some LSI keywords. Now if you don't know about what is LSI keywords, basically LSI keywords are related keywords. They are not main keywords, but those should be included into our article. Those keywords will make our article more SEO friendly, because Google use its own AI for checking the contents, right? So if we put some LSI keywords in our articles, so Google will understand that we actually know what kind of article we are writing. Okay, so I will create some LSI keywords for our article. So I will say generate some LSI keywords. As you can see, it's thinking. Now it will give you some context about LSI, what is LSI, and then as you can see, it is generating some LSI keywords for us. So as you can see, it gives us a description about what is LSI keyword is. If I read it, using LSI keyword can help search engines to understand the context of and relevance of your article, which can improve your ranking and visibility in the search result, as I told you before. I hope those LSI keywords and other stuff, yeah, we don't have to read that. So we generated our main keywords and some LSI keywords, right? So I think we are good to go. Now we can generate a full article from it. Okay, so I think that's it for this video. In the next video we will be seeing how can we generate a full article with these keywords and our title. Okay, so that's it for this video, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. So we already generated our article titles and article keywords, and also we generated some LSI keywords, right? So now what we'll do, we will generate the full article. Depending on all of our previous content, we will ask ChatGPT to create a full article for us. Now one thing about generating stuff in ChatGPT is you have to give a detailed command. If you be specific with your command, it will give you a better result, right? If you put here garbage, it will give you garbage. That's the thing. If your command is clear and detailed, it will give you a better response. Okay, so let's start our work. We will generate our article. So what I will say is, I will say ChatGPT to generate a article with all of our keywords that it previously mentions here, right? And our article have to be SEO friendly and easy to read. Okay, so let's add our command. So I will say using all of the mentioned keywords please prepare an article. Now if I just hit enter, you will write a article, but as I said, we have to provide some more details. So we will provide it. Let's say the article, sorry, should be, let's say, 700 words, and it should contain so I'm saying that the article would be 700 words long and it should contain all the keywords that ChatGPT mentioned previously. That's mean these keywords, right? Now I'll say make this article SEO friendly for Google and other search engine. So I will say here it should be SEO optimized for Google and other search engines, and we can add more specific details about our articles. Let's say the article should have multiple paragraphs, sorry, and also add subtitles. Now I will add some more details like this article should have or should be informative and easy to read, and also I will say don't use complex words. Okay, so my comment is ready. As you can see, I said here using all of the mentioned keywords, please prepare a article. The article, I misspelled it, let's fix it. The article should be 700 words long and it should contain all the keywords you have mentioned in the chat. It should be SEO optimized for Google and other search engines. The article should have multiple paragraphs and also add subtitles. The article should be informative and easy to read and don't use complex words. Now let's hit enter and give it a time to think and write our article. Now as you can see, it's writing the article. Here as you can see, it already wrote the title here, right? So as you can see, it wrote down the full article which contain all of our keywords that is mentioned here, right? So here is the title and we have some subtitle here depending on the categories, as you can see, right? So everything seems good here. We have also a conclusion for ending our article. You can see in here we have some good subtitles also: the art market and authenticity, smart contracts and decentralization and other stuff. Okay, and there you have a unique article generated by ChatGPT. Now you can use this article anywhere you like because this article is ready to go. You can just copy here and paste it anywhere you like, but one thing to remember that is generated by a AI. Everything will be not perfect. You have to modify it by your hand. You have to add some more contents here and there. So you can use this full article as a structure, then you can edit your as you want and put some more thoughts into it, right? And if you are not satisfied with the result, you can regenerate your content again. If I click here regenerate, it will generate it again for me. So perhaps this time it will try some another stuff. So as you can see, this time our article style is little bit different from previous one. So as you can see, it generated another unique article for me. Similar way, if you again hit regenerate, it will generate another unique one. But as I said, you have to read full article and make some tweaks on it because it's generated by AI, right? So there will some sort of area where you have to edit, okay? But you have a great structure here. So that's it. That's how you can generate a full article with ChatGPT. And we'll be learning some more stuff regarding the content writing with ChatGPT in our upcoming videos. So that's it for this video. I hope you understand, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Take care. Okay, so we generated our article titles, article keywords, and from the title and keywords we generated a full article, right? Now what we have to do, we have to check the quality of the article. We have to find out how good this article is. We cannot just publish it yet because after all it is generated by AI, right? So for checking our article quality, we can use several tools or websites. So similar way, I'll be using one. This is a free website. The website name is SEO Review Tools. So I'll be using this website for checking my article quality. Okay, so as I said, there are several tools and website for check your article qualities, but most of them are premium. So for as a free solution, I'll be using this tool, I mean this website. So in here you can see we have some tools from here. So from here I will just select this one, SEO Writing Assistant. Just click here. After that, just click Start Writing Content. And it will take you to this page. Okay, as you can see, this is totally a writing environment interface. Here is a page where you can write your content, and this tool is also powered by AI, as you can see here. So by AI it will check your article quality, and in here as you can see, here is a optimization grade section where you can see your content optimization grade. Okay, so let's start our work. We will be checking our content quality. So what I will do, I will copy this full content from ChatGPT, copy and paste it here. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to add some keywords, right? As you can see in here, we have a section called enter focus keywords. So let's go to ChatGPT and scroll at the top. We generated some keywords and LSI keywords, right? So from here we have to select a target keyword. So for now, from here, let's say I will select this one, digital asset. Okay, just copy it. Let's go to our SEO tool, and in this field I'll just paste that keyword. As you can see, when I paste the keywords, it's already showing me a optimization grade, which is currently low. So we have to make our content more optimized. Okay, so let's see what we can do more. So you can further analyze your keyword from this button. If you click on find keywords, it will give you some more keywords regarding this keyword. If you click on get suggestions, As you can see, it's loading. So in here you can see we are getting a graph, and this is the 12 months of graph of this keyword. How many people search for this keywords in United States. Okay, similar way you can get some more keywords similar to this. I mean, from here you can research your keywords. Okay, so let's close it. So we'll be add some more keywords here, right? Basically this is our focused keyword, so we will add some more related keywords with it. So I'll click here, and as you can see another field came out. Let's go back, let's copy this blockchain technology, paste it here, and I'll click on this plus icon. As you can see, it added to the list. Let's copy some more keywords, paste it, and as you can see our first second keyword, I mean this was our first keyword, right? Second was this. So this is highlighted and this is not, because this keyword doesn't exist into our this post. You can add more keywords here. Okay, so now our article optimization grade is 38, which is kind of low, so we can fix it. If you go to this SEO optimization tab, if you click here, it will give you tips to improve your article, right? So as you can see, it's showing me you should add a page title. If I go again at the input and scroll, as you can see in here we have to add the page title and page meta description. So we have a page title, right? If I go to top, as you can see, this is our page title, NFT, the future of digital ownership. Just copy it and I will paste it here. Okay, now what I will do, I will go to my article. So our focus keyword was this one, right? The digital assets. So what I can do, I can tell to ChatGPT that please create me a meta description for this article. So I will say please create a meta description for this article. Okay, now it is processing the query. Let's wait a bit for finish, and as you can see, it's started writing. Let's see what it gives us. Okay, it provided us a description, but it seems like it give a short description of this content, so we can be more specific with our command. So please create a meta description, SEO meta description, we can say SEO meta description for this article. Okay, now let's see again. So as you can see, now our content is quite different from our previous one. So as you can see, it generated a meta description for us, right? Now what I can do, I can just copy this description. Let's go to our SEO analyst, right? So here is the title, and I can paste the description in the meta description, right? Now it is saying that our meta description is quite long. So let's go back again at the ChatGPT, because in here, as you can see, it's saying that the meta description should have only 160 characters. Okay, so let's go back. We can say make it more short. It should not be cross 160 words. Okay, so it will regenerate this topic again, I mean this description. Okay, it regenerates our description, but it seems like the length is same, so it will be not 160 words, it will be characters. So I will copy this command again and paste it here. So as you can see, it generating our description. So okay, as you can see, it generates our description. Now our description is quite short. Okay, so what we can do, we can just copy this description and go back and paste it here. Okay, So but still, as you can see, our description is quite long because ChatGPT is not still quite good with the text length counting, I guess, because I specifically told it to generate the description within this 160 characters, but it's not working still. But it's totally fine, we can change it manually, but for now it's totally fine. Now if I go at the top, as you can see, now our grade is little bit more optimized. Now it is 45, right? Now we can go to again at the this SEO optimized tips tab, and let's see what it's saying. So in here, as you can see, we have two colors, one is green and second is red. So the red ones we have to fix and green ones is already fixed, and also we have this yellow one. Basically this all are warning, it will not cause much issues in our content. Okay, so let's see what we can fix here more. So it is saying that we have to add our this targeted keyword into our title. So what we can do, we can copy this and let's go to input, and here is our title, right? So in here I can add brackets and paste my keyword here. Okay, and in here we have another error, like put the focus keyword at the beginning of the title. So you can do it. For now I will just pass. Now as you can see, our grade is 59. Okay, so it's way more optimized now. So similar way, you can check out all of these errors and fix them by yourself, right? As you can see, you should use you should add a h1 into your article. So I can add here a h1, click here, here is a h1. Okay, now as you can see, it is showing me green. So now our optimization grade is 62%, right? So similar way, you can check all of these errors and fix it. So after fixing all or majorities of these errors, your content will be more optimized and SEO friendly. Okay, so as I said before, as we are writing our full article with the AI, so there will be some pros and cons, right? So that's it. I hope you understand how to improve your article optimization grade. So that's how you can optimize your articles and make it more SEO friendly for search engines. I hope you understand. That's it for this video. I'll be seeing you at the next one. Okay, so in this video we'll be learning about how to generate keywords from a existing article. So in previously we generated article titles, keywords, and depending on the article title and keyword, we generated a proper article, right? Now suppose we have a already written article. So how can we find out the keywords for it? So we can do it from ChatGPT also. So previously we generated this article, right? So what I can do, I can just copy the article. Suppose I don't know the keywords for it. So let's go to new chat. I will create a new chat thread for it and paste my article here into this input, and at the last I will say give me some focus keywords for this article. Okay, now press enter. And as you can see, it generated some keywords for this article. It's go through all this article and provided me the most focused keywords from this article, right? So that's how you can generate the keywords from a existing article. You can go more deep with it, you can provide more information to get more good response. Now after getting these keywords, you can use any kind of SEO tool. You can use free ones or premium ones to find out the search volume of these keywords. Depending on it, you can improve your article more. Or there are more ways, like you can copy a post from another website and you can just find out the focus keywords from that article, and you can create a new article from those keywords, right? So I hope you understand. So that's how you can make your content writing more easy and effective with ChatGPT.